Hey guys, so this is my next video. This is on the Kardashians, and we're gonna focus on Caitlyn Jenner first. That is an obvious transgender who allowed themselves to change. Next, we're gonna look at the family. Okay, so this is the entire Kardashian family. They are all trannies, but Kendall Jenner on the far left is the hardest to tell. We're gonna look into her in some more depth. Can you see the manly jaw, the sloping forehead once again? I mean, they just look so manly and similar. All clones. Ooh, like you. Here we have them on the cover of Cosmopolitan, you know, that magazine that Mr. E3000 talked about. And I've covered Vogue. Every single person on this magazine is a tranny. We're going to be looking at Vogue again for Kendall Jenner, but once again, you can see they are all trannies. And there is like a male jaw in all of them. We're gonna look into the hips as well on Kendall Jenner, but look at the face. I mean, these faces are extremely manly. The sloping forehead, even the manly lips. So yeah, here she looks like a boy because of look at that stare in the eyes. The eyebrow bones come up over the eyes, sloping forehead, and maybe a slight butt chin too. So yeah. So I've already covered Vogue magazine. Everyone in Vogue is a tranny, but look at how she has no hips. She has to lean on the wall. The shoulders are much bigger than the hips. And, I mean, the eyebrow bones again. You can see, I mean, the Kendall effect, more like the tranny effect. Here she just has a really manly stare. That is a manly face, and the lips as well are really big. If you saw that up close, that would scare you. The fact is, many people do not see these trannies in real life, but that is a very tranny look. And this dark eyeliner is what girls today are wearing, so it makes it much more difficult to tell. So you can see she's got a pointy chin, but she's got a square jaw on the left and the right. So it is obviously a man with a lot of surgery. And I mean, I want to see more of a neck, but for now, we'll just say the sloping forehead again is just an obvious giveaway. And the eyebrow bones, it really is, guys, obvious. Now here she just does not look attractive. You know, maybe it would help if she wasn't a tranny, but at the very least, she could, you know, actually try and disguise herself. Here you can just see the male cheekbones stick out a bit more. Okay, so let's compare her face to Kim Kardashian's, which is another obvious tranny. I mean, she's got manly lips, but she looks very similar. That's why I've taken this picture so you can compare the two. Just go back in the video and just look at the two. You can tell they're both trannies, the same eyes, and that means they're probably both cloned, but they're definitely both men in drag. Here she has the Adriana Lima look. Look at how she's staring. And Adriana Lima's a tranny too, so also once again the surgery on the jaw. You can see more of the neck. She's probably had surgery to get rid of her Adam's apple. So yeah. So here you can see she looks like an alien. Like, and she's even got a bit of the butt chin, but you can see her shoulders are quite broad. That is a manly stare again. And you can see the sloping forehead. No widow's peak, which appears in a lot of girls too. So yeah. So here she's got a bit more makeup, but I mean you can still tell that's a man. She's not doing anything extra to disguise that. And the manly lips stick out. We can kind of see the faint lines on her face. Loads of surgery. Not her best picture, but not her worst. Here she's doing the peace sign like Winston Churchill. That's actually a satanic sign, much like the fingers on the lips for secret trannies and the one eye symbol. Yeah, I mean this is definitely a tranny, guys. Here she is on Vogue, and once again on Vogue they are all trannies, and one eye is being covered up. It's the one eye symbol. The eyebrow bone is very obvious there. And we're gonna look at her hips in the next pictures. What guy would want to date a tranny like this? Like, come on, guys. This is definitely a tranny. I think those Kardashian fans need to take their head out their ass and realize these are trannies, all of them. So this is GQ. Maybe this is another magazine I need to look into. But once again, this is Kendall Jenner with a manly forehead and the manly eyebrows. You can, well, I think the thing that sticks out the most in this one though has got to be the hips. Those hips are manly. They're not as big as they should be, but she's not as obvious looking as the other Kardashians. But still, let's look at the shoulders in the next one, guys. So what do you think, guys? I mean, those are manly arms. That is, once again, hips that look like a man. She's trying to give the illusion that she's got hips, but she cannot get the curve quite right at all. Not one bit. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. This is an obvious man, and let's boycott Pepsi. Like, seriously, what they're doing to YouTube is awful. Boycotting just to screw over our YouTubers like PewDiePie. So stay strong, guys.